Good morning, it's your favorite bum, and today I have a slightly different video. Fucking crows. Anyhow, I'd usually be uploading something like a training montage. Actually, that's usually what I only upload exclusively on this channel. And, you know, I thought I'd do something a little different. Plus, it's been the same training for 3 weeks now, and that would be kind of boring. So, I want to talk about active recovery, specifically related to my knee pain. It's gonna be pretty anecdotal, not gonna be citing any sort of studies that help prove my point. Just gonna be telling you my experience with it and what's been happening. I'm on a walk right now. You can go to that bench right over there and we'll get started. Wasn't really feeling that bench, so, you know, I teleported to this bench. Anyways, my knee pain, as far as I can remember, started about a week before my meet in November, and it was pretty insignificant. It was more of an annoyance or a nuisance than anything. Going into the meet, I was completely fine. I think I felt it a couple times throughout the whole course of the day, but it was literally 1 out of 10 pain, right? Something that comes and goes, or so it would seem. And take a deload week. Right after that, I jump into a new program. It was way too intense. My knee pain spiked at about week 4. So I took a week off. I think it was week 3. I took a week off and then I went straight back in. No introductory week, no ease back in, no deload, no nothing. I went right back in and I came out okay. Went ahead and did the mock meet. Regardless of whether I was feeling knee pain or not, that was a really shitty idea. This was probably just a month later after my meet that I go ahead and try to max out again. Maybe a bit more than a month, but my point still stands. So go back to tech. Already had a deload, so I start Candido's 6 week. As I get into week 3, knee pain jumps from a 5 to a 7. I go ahead and soldier on because that's a great idea. Week 5 hits, the infamous week 5, where I have to hit 490 for 1 to 4 reps. I don't even get the first rep. Which was honestly hilarious. After I was literally on the ground, emasculated, I was just laughing to myself because the whole thing was just so ridiculous. Anyways, we move on from that and I start with Alex. Knee pain is still there, so he has me doing tempo squats, pin squats. They're not so strenuous on the knee. However, it still hurts to squat in general. Even bodyweight squats aggravate my knee. And then I go ahead and try to formulate, okay, so this problem started right before my meet. Specifically, it started in my junior year, where freshman and sophomore year at college, no knee pain, right? What was I doing different? Ooh la la, light bulb moment. Being on campus means you have to walk a shit ton. So I'd be parking on one end of campus. Tech is pretty big. I'd have to walk to the other extreme end of campus and then I'd walk back because that's where I parked my car, and coincidentally that's where the gym is too. That equates to a couple miles of walking every single day, uphill, downhill, side hill, above hill, downhill, whatever. Underground hill. What that leads to is a very recovered state for the body. The more activity that you do, the more your body is gonna end up recovering and the more efficient it is at doing so. I'd be able to walk into the gym, no warm-ups or anything, and go right under the bar, start squatting. Can't do that now. What's the difference? The activity level. Heading to junior year, everything's online as opposed to in-person classes. I have no reason to walk anywhere. I'm a very indoorsy type of person. I'm essentially a NEET. What that did for me was lead to my recovery being kind of garbage. And I should have probably seen the early signs of it, where I'd probably get a little more gassed out than I should be, doing my sets, even sets of 8, which I could do fairly effortlessly. We're getting a little hard in terms of cardio. I think the two definitely correlate, my activity level and just general joint pain around the legs. I've been walking now for 2 weeks, 30 minutes to an hour, and my knee pain at this moment in time, heading into week 4 of this block of training, is non-existent. Before last week, just body weight squats actually hurt my right knee quite a bit. Right now I can do them with zero pain, no indication of pain, nothing like that. It doesn't feel uncomfortable or anything. And that just means I'm taking a pretty big step in the right direction. But yeah, again, I just want to highlight the point that if you're feeling some sort of knee pain and you've noticed the same sort of trend / pattern that I have, where your activity level used to be super high at one point and now it's almost null, and all of a sudden you're dealing with certain pains and stuff, you should probably try walking. Who knows, it might help. Of course, if your knee pain probably goes beyond that, you should seek professional help. Yeah, that was the video for this week. Nothing super engaging. Hopefully it's helpful to you guys. I'm not even sure if I really explained everything in a clear and concise manner. I almost feel like I rambled on a little too much. It's what, like probably 6-7 minutes into the video. Could have probably made this a 4 to 5 minute video, but yeah, knee pain's getting better. We're getting back to baseline, and then from baseline, I can actually start putting more weight on the bar when I'm squatting. I can't wait for that because my deadlift's been going up, my bench feels pretty good, and then all that's missing is my squat. I'll see you guys next week. I have no clue what I'm gonna upload. Stay tuned if you want to. Whoa.